Retro Gaming dudes and dudettes. I'm Antar from RetroGamesCollector.com and welcome to this, well, I call it the Retro Gaming Sauna today because it's a bit hot here up in the loft room. It's God knows what temperature it is, but it's very hot. I've got a great big monster window there and I forgot to shut the blind earlier, and basically I've come up here and it's hot, very hot. Anyway, back to the video. A bit of a thoughts and pickups video. I went to a car boot and picked up some cool stuff, and also I've been eBaying again. So I will start off with some stuff from the car boot. Went to my local favourite car boot, and really hot sunny day. Expected a load of people to be there. I was actually quite surprised that there weren't that many punters there at all. We actually did a car boot, so we actually sold. But while my wife was tending the stall, I, in true retro gamer style, went off and had a good mooch around all the stalls for a couple of hours and left her to it. When I come back, she'd sold nearly everything. We'd done quite well. And I'd bought a load of stuff, but I didn't spend a lot of money. So fully boxed Mario Kart Wii. It's all there: the game, the wheel, instructions, disc, everything. So and that was £3, I think, something like that. I couldn't leave it there for £3. A little bit of old school kit, true Antwerp style. An old Scion 2 organiser. Scion Organiser 2, shall I say. Yeah, that came with a couple of packs fitted. So there's a 32k RAM pack and a spell check-in pack in there. These were top things in the day. These things people used to program to do all sorts of stuff. So nice bit of old kit. Quite happy to have one of those in the collection. And again, a couple of quid I think I paid for that. Not a lot of money. I just saw this lying around. Asked the woman how much it was. Super Mario Brothers for the DS. 50p she said. I said I'll have that, thank you. Also got that for 50p. 3DS case. Super Mario Land. If I don't use it for 3DS, I should use it for my sunglasses or something. It's a good sunglass case, that. Oh yeah, instructions for the Scion organiser. Got a whole load of PlayStation 2 games. Some real stinkers. If anybody knows me, you'll know I pretty much hate football, to be honest, nowadays. Used to be an avid fan years ago. Can't be bothered with it anymore. It just strikes me as a load of old tosh now. I can't be bothered with it anymore. And to say I hate, and I've always hated, even when I liked football, I hated football games on bloody computers and consoles would be an understatement. I absolutely hate them. So if anybody wants these, you can have them for bugger all, because I hate them and I don't want them in my collection. So what else did we get? I think we got a few PESs. Yeah, there's another PES 4. I've got PES 6. I got, what else have I got? Oh bloody hell, not another PES 4. Yeah, it gets even worse when you get them doubled up. I bought all this in one big lump, one big lot, so there's a few doubles there. Half-Life, which is a cracker. Unfortunately on platinum, but nevertheless not too bad. Tekken Tag, Championship Snooker, and Cody's game. Grand Theft Auto 3, and that's complete with maps and everything. Now this one looks interesting. I like a good racing game. Auto Modelista, now Auto Modelista probably, if it's Italian. Yeah, it's like a cell shaded racing game by the looks of it. Now I love cell shaded games and I love races, so that is going top of the pile to try out. I think really fancy that. Been out to Point of Impact, had that on the original Xbox back in the day, and it was an amazing game, so I'm assuming it's pretty much the same amazing experience on the PlayStation 2. I will see. Pool Master, 3D pool game. Minority Report, I've heard that's not a bad game. So, Midnight Club, again on Platinum unfortunately. I usually shift the Platinum ones, I don't usually collect those. Max Payne, now I was a bit disappointed to find that I just saw that in there when I opened it up, and I assumed it had the booklet underneath. It hasn't, it's just the warranty card or something. So it hasn't got the booklet with it, unfortunately. It's a shame because I wanted Max Payne with the booklet. But now my mate Dana mentioned something about America's Most Wanted the other week, and he said something about it having Bin Laden's head on it or not. Well, I got one of both, so if one of those is rare or sought after, then I've got it. I don't know which one is the sought after one. I'm assuming the one with Bin Laden's head on. But yeah, one's a bit more sought after than the other apparently. I didn't know that myself, but I've been reliably informed. Anybody who knows me will know one of my favourite franchises of all time is Gears of War, and I mean, these are expensive to buy, so I'd very rarely buy these new. These a guide to Gears of War 3, which happens to be my favourite of the bunch as well. Amongst that lot was a load of loose discs. This is a few of them. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Need for Speed Carbon. Oh my god, no! Another PES, and Honolulu Rugby. Right, eBay buyers. Only the one to show. Oh no, I've got a few bits of software I haven't got out yet. As usual, I'm not prepared. Yeah, a ZX81 inside a DK-Tronics keyboard. Really nice quality keyboard. These, I didn't realise. I'd never had a DK-Tronics keyboard, and the quality of this is absolutely superb. Really robust, lovely soft keys, really nice. And it's got a power supply and everything built into this, so it's ready to go. It's very good. No, sorry, I didn't get that off eBay. No, I am mistaken. I am wrong. I got that from a guy off one of the Facebook groups. A Dutch guy, I do believe. Yeah, guy from the Netherlands. Yes, that's who got that off. Not off eBay. Sorry. So it's not an eBay buy. It was from a Facebook group. Bear with me. From the very same guy in the Netherlands, Gulp 2 by Campbell Systems, licensed to Arcsoft, which is obviously a Dutch software company. City Patrol by Macronics, and that's been licensed to Arcsoft as well. So these are a bit unusual to get these. 3D Defenders, which is 3D Defender by JK Gray, again licensed to Arcsoft for release in the Netherlands, and Planet of Death, again licensed to Arcsoft for release in the Netherlands. So those are quite interesting to have because they're just something a bit more interesting. Crikey, I'm hot. Really, really, really hot. I'll have to go down and have a really, really long, or large glass of squash or something in a minute. Anyway, thoughts, as I alluded to at the start of the video. Yeah, I've just watched a video by SNEStastic Pete from SNEStastic, a channel I've only just started watching. Unfortunately, he's stopping collecting retro gaming stuff, and I listened to his reasons, and very valid reasons why he's stopping collecting. And it made me really think where I was going with my collection and why I was doing it, and I must admit it was a bit of an epiphany for me. I watched it and I thought to myself, what am I doing? I'm in the same boat as this guy, and this guy's had the balls to admit the problems with collecting and do something about it. And it really has made me think. Now, I'm not going to go into any detail here. I'm going to have a really good long think about what I'm going to do, but things are going to change, I think, and I am not going to be collecting for all and sundry anymore, because to be honest, watching his videos made me realise that there may be a problem here with collecting absolutely everything. Everything I see for every format. I've got 200 odd box consoles and computers down behind those shelves, and there's only the ones that are out here, about 50 altogether I think now, that I ever use. The rest are just stuck in boxes back there, and really, why have I got them? So this is something I'm going to ponder, and I'll come back with a video on it. I'm not going to go any more into it now, but when I've had a good think about it, I'm going to come back and I'm going to make another video just on that subject, because it's bugging me now, to be honest. I'm wondering what on earth I'm doing with all this stuff that I'll never use. I can only use a certain amount of it, so why have I got the rest? And the next thought, I'm going to do another video, and there'll be a response to Dana Medin's Dainstat83's question of basically graded games and why people do it and what I think of it. He knows what I think of it, and he should really start me. I don't think he knows I get wound up by graded games, and I'm going to do a video on it, and I'm going to vent my spleen on the subject. So with that said, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time. In the meantime, keep it retro.